Hi Capricorn, this is Marishia Astrologer. Let's see what is your situation as of now. I wish you need to hear from me right now. Capricorn's after Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is it that you need to hear from me right now? The time on the clock is 2:22 a.m. at my end. All right. The first card is a Four of Wands. Okay. Knight of Swords. That is lovely. That is beautiful. Something is coming in, like real fast. If it hasn't happened yet, because this card speaks about stability and security. Okay, this could be a marriage card as well. It has to do with the house, but yeah, I'm just going to break the deck here. Anything to do with stability and security, it is happening real quick. All right, because Knight of Swords, fastest moving knight of this deck. So there is forward moving energy, communication. Yeah. No. Just one. Hierophant. Hierophant, along with the Four of Wands, it could be a marriage situation. Hierophant could be an organization because this speaks about a foundation. This, it's traditions, something which follows rules and regulations and all that. So either the communication is coming from the Hierophant. Now let's move on. Let's see. It's coming from a company, maybe. All right, Four of Wands and the Hierophant could be a company. Can we? Oh, they stopped me here. So that's what the Ace of Wands. This is what's coming your way. The Ace of Wands is a solid commitment or a solid offer. All right, an opportunity. Five Swords. There is something about not giving up. All right, you might have been. You might have. Knight of Swords again. So it's like you did not lose faith. All right, you had been waiting on this for things to move forward or things to come through, and it is coming through from the looks of it. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries energy, a Taurus or a Gemini energy, or an Aquarius energy. Can we have the next card, please? Capricorn's out there. Just one. Ooh. Magician's energy. It seems like you manifested this. All right, Magician along with a High Priestess. Strong, powerful energy here. Magician along with the Queen of Wands as well. This person knows what she wants, gets what she wants. Magic because, powerful because she has a black cat sitting under her foot. And then we have the Magician sitting there. So this is a person who manifests things. I get this energy. You know it is coming. You know I can make this happen. That kind of a conviction, like this will happen. I'm just going to break the deck. Yeah, Knight of Cups. You know this is, so it hasn't happened yet or what? It's like you can sense it coming. All right, this offer coming through. Like any day, any time, that kind of energy. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces energy, a Gemini energy, an Aries energy with the Queen of Wands. Can we have the next card, please? Capricorn's out there. Can we have the next card, please? Well, okay, this one. In the center of the reading, so it hasn't happened yet. All right, you're waiting. You have been waiting. Four of Cups, and you don't like this waiting. You're waiting because you know it is coming. All right, it will come any day because this came along with the Knight of Swords. But you're unhappy, waiting on it. Okay, there is this energy of not okay with it not, being in the dark. The uncertainty. When you're waiting and you don't know for sure, like it's in somebody else's hand, right? They have to offer it to you. So that makes you very uneasy or unhappy. The not knowing part. All right. Okay, that's interesting. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces energy, a Cancerian energy, or probably a Taurus energy. Capricorn's out there. Can we have the next card, please? This of me here, we're looking at the Three of Cups, a card for celebration. Cancerian energy there. Can we have the next card, please? Capricorn's out there. Can we have the next card, please? Capricorn's out there. Yep. Knight of Swords. It seems like it will happen. Like, I don't know. They didn't want me to pull it, but this I did not look at this card, so they made me stop and look. Knight of Swords, fastest. That's the contrast. Seven of Pentacles. You are waiting. Knight of Swords, fastest moving knight. Any day, any minute kind of card. Can we have the next card, please? Capricorn's out there. Can we have the next card, please? This one. This one, actually. Sun card, the Magician and the Sun. Ooh, two major arcanas. The Page of Wands, the Messenger energy. The Sun. I think it's coming through. Things will align. Alright, the wait could be over. So Magician, the Sun, the Temperance. The Sun speaks about new beginnings. Yeah? And then we have the Temperance. Things are going to align for you. Things are going to balance out. This message will come through. I'm just going to break the deck here. Page of Swords. You're very, defensive about this. This needs to happen. That kind of thinking process. Let's see. Some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius energy, a Leo energy. Yeah, that's about it. Can we have the last card, please? Capricorn's out there. Something about your energy is very flighty, like, I don't know if it's in your head or is it really happening. You're very convinced that sometimes you make me believe that it's happening because you believe, you have convinced yourself it is going to happen. So I'm just going back and forth. Is it really happening? And then you're like, you're waiting. Then they're like, no, Knight of Swords. So it's like in your head, all right, just wait a little longer. It is happening any day. So I'm going back and forth with that energy which I picked up. Even when I'm trying to pick up the cards, it's just getting, it's not budging. So even with that Page of Wands and the Page of Swords, it's like you feel like, whatever you're manifesting, it will happen with that Sun card. Things will align with the Temperance and that Page of Wands, the message which you're waiting on will come through. But then the Page of Swords, it's like you're defensive about it. It will happen. So it just twists things around. So am I reading your head or am I reading what is going to happen? Huh? You're manifesting something so strongly that you're making me believe that is a reality. Because people manifest things like it has already happened. So I am a little confused with the way the read is coming. Yeah, see, the pages, you saw me shuffling, right? Page of Swords. Again. So that is a kind of defensiveness you have within this reading that I'm a little... And I wonder you're still waiting. Okay? The rest of the thing is like you want this to happen. I'll take a guidance, but let me just complete the spread. Last card, please. Can we have the last card? They stop me here, Six of Wands. They want me to... Yeah. It's like the success, the victory card, along with the Ace of Cups. When it comes through, you will have your way. You will be victorious. Can we have the last card, please? Capricorn's out there. Can we have the last card, please? Yeah, Ace of Swords. Earlier it was the first Four of Wands along with the Knight of Swords, like fast moving. Knight of Swords. I did not see this deck. See this card. All right. So it's the same energy I'm getting. There will be a breakthrough. So I get a feeling it hasn't happened. Okay, you're still waiting for the breakthrough and you feel like it will happen any day. So I'm reading your head, actually. All right, somebody's head who's a very strong manifester, and they've convinced themselves something will go in their favor. I don't know what that situation is. All right, what you're waiting on, I have no idea. You're waiting for the Hierophant, okay, to offer you something. The Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands came through. So something solid. Yeah. It's like you feel like the decision will go in your favor. The communication will come through real fast. I'm going to ask for a guidance. What is a guidance you want to convey to the person whom this reading was for? What is a guidance for this reading? What is a guidance, please? Just one. Ace of Swords. I am not even kidding with you. Even I spoke for the earlier reading, or was it the reading before it? What was that? I think it was for the Cancerians, all right? I did not do guidance for the Scorpions, but for the Cancerians, I was telling in that reading, whenever I ask, because I usually don't do that, but this time, I think I might have asked for 4 different readings guidance, and the Ace of Swords keeps coming up. Okay? It is the same combination. Just go to the Cancerian reading and check the last part where I'm doing the guidance. It's the same bloody combination. The Ace of Swords and the 4 Swords. Ace of Pentacles. In your reading, there is a need for you to, but the thing is, the cards could be the same, but the message is different, all right? Because I'm intuitive like that, so I know what they're trying to tell me. So there is something about sleep on it. There is a need for you to sleep over it and think, all right? Whatever you're waiting on, is it worth waiting? Because you're waiting for the Ace of Pentacles to come through. There is a need for you to think about this, all right? Ace of Swords up here as well. So it's like almost, I don't want to say cut through the bullshit. There is something, because you keep coming through as a Page of Swords, right? Very defensive. You don't want to listen to anything different. You just want to believe what you want to happen. Yeah? There is something about taking a step back, thinking the situation from a third person's perspective. Okay? You need to think, is it worth waiting for it? They did not show me the Knight of Pentacles, so I don't know how long you waited. All right, but still, the 7 of Pentacles in the center of the reading makes me wonder. There is a waiting phase. Okay, you're waiting. But there is something about thinking this through. Because these 2 cards as well, the Sun along with the Ace of Swords, is being enlightened. All right, this is a Eureka. It's like the Eureka bulb. Okay? It's like having that clarity. So sleep on it, have that clarity in regards to what you're waiting on. Is it worth the wait? That's how I'm seeing this. Is it worth the wait? If they're showing me a reading like this, I think there is a need for you to go on. Okay, maybe it's not worth it. I'm just going to use another deck. All right, give me a confirmation on this one, please. Give me a confirmation on the 7 of Pentacles. Along with the Ace of Swords and the 4 Swords. What are you trying to tell them? Give me a confirmation, please. This one. 6 of Swords, exactly. Just fucking pack your bags and leave. Okay? Just let it go. This is not easy for you to let go. Did I speak about it? Because I was thinking in my head, 6 of Swords, then that's it. You should be done with it. You should move on. Okay, I think I thought about this card for somebody else. Anyhow, Six of Swords is pack your bags and leave. It's not worth waiting. Exactly, that's what I was trying to say. You will know it's not worth the wait. So Six of Swords is like, let go, leave it behind. Whatever you're waiting on, the Ace of Pentacles, it's not easy for you. All right, from the looks of it, the Ten of Wands, it's like something which you had been holding on. All right, so it's not easy for you to just dump it. It's going to make it lighter for you. It's going to stop weighing on you. Okay, so there is a need for you to think this through and make that decision to let go. Okay, you need a lot of strength to do that. Maybe it's in regards to a relationship as well. The Six of Cups, the Six of Swords. Okay, for some of you, it could be a relationship situation. For some of you, because whatever that Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles is, you might be waiting on a commitment from a relationship aspect, or it could be a business, like a financial aspect, a job or a business or whatever. So that's what I would say. The wait is not worth it. That is, even if you think about it, you will get the answer. Okay, without me saying. This one I just pulled out for a confirmation for my own sake, just to confirm it for you. But yeah, you just thinking about it, you will know. You will know what exactly to do. Okay, that's it. I wish you the very best. This is Mary Shio Macham Suluga Anteleksa.